We're here getting ready to start to put in the third function valve. On this tractor, you got to pull the rear wheel, and so the book shows where you need to put the jack. So here we are with the cab. Got a little creeper. I probably should have took this off. I'm gonna run my jack under here, and it shows it should be that pad right there, what it shows. So we'll try to jack up on there. Maybe slip a jack stand in there somewhere under the back. First I gotta crack the wheels, and we'll go from there. I thought I could squeeze in there and get that, but the power beyond hose going down there, but it's gonna be too close. So I decided to go ahead and take the wheel off. That's what I gotta do. Gotta get that top bolt there, I believe, and then the one that goes to the top. And so the banjo fitting, I have used both instructions. I got a copy Kubota third function valve installed, and I got a copy of the everything attachment. So we'll do that. There's my two holes there to mount the third function valve. And so we'll get started here, see what happened. Evidently, looks like somebody put a monkey wrench on there, tightened them things outrageously crazy. And so I had a 24-inch breaker bar. I could not get it to budge. So I had a little wedge for turning logs. That's what I ended up using. So we got the tire, rear tire broken or loose. We're gonna jack it up and take it off. Got the tires wedged for safety. Got the emergency brake on. And so we'll jack this up and get this wheel off. Put the jack stand on it. We should be good to go. So we got the wheel off, the rear wheel off, and there's the valve there. It has some stampings on there. I'm gonna clean all that off. That's beyond, the power beyond right here. This tube goes up to right there. So I'm trying to take a combination wrench. I should have enough room, depending on the length of that, to get that out. Shouldn't have to take nothing else out. But that hose there has got to be removed. That steel tube's got to be removed, and then we'll put the line on. Put the lines back on it. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and loosely mount this up. You're gonna need a 9/16 wrench. Got a 9/16 deep well socket. Got my old trusted DeWalt, and so we're gonna try to put it up. As I stated in my box opening video, I was concerned that had Teflon tape on it, but came from everything attachment like that, so I'm gonna assume it's good to go. But we're gonna mount it up, and then I'll get back with you. We'll see what happens. Okay, looks like what I'm gonna have to do is take this back off. I'm gonna take this back off and then hook up my lines, because the inside is gonna be tough to get to. So I'm gonna take that back off, put it on the bench, hook up my lines on the bench, and then we'll come back and take these loose. I did not have all the proper tools, so I had to go down to the store and buy a socket to fit on here. I didn't have a 27 millimeter. Ooh, that says 27 millimeter, but that's a little slack. Ooh, I hope that's loosened up. At least all I gotta do is get it off. 27 millimeter 6-point, and that's not correct. Somebody gave me the wrong information, but however, we're gonna try to crack it at least once. If we can get this out, because we won't have to reuse it. We'll be done once we get the cable on. So I'm gonna leave, come back. Next, you should see the valve off, doing the lines, and then we'll take that off and hook up the ends there, and I'll show you the finished product when I come back. It seemed to be best to take the lower valve back off, especially hooking up to the P port, because it was on the inside of it. And so I just took it completely off, but I did put a little compound on the threads there. Some of this Black Swan seal with the PTFE. So that's what I'm doing now. And then I'll put it back onto the tractor, and then hook up the Power Beyond and the other plug, and we'll be done with the hydraulics on that end. When I come back, this will be mounted to the tractor. Put the hoses on, made it a whole lot easier. I was able to put a little pipe dope on the lines there. And the good thing is this hole here was a little slotted. I don't know if that was intentional or what, but it did let me lean the deal forward. I wanted to make sure I had no space here for flex between here and then when I run the wire. So it was good. I did take it back off and redo it. And I color coded TNP with my tape just for my safety. And but this was slotted, so yours may be slotted or they may have misdrilled it. But anyway, it allowed me to tilt this up level, because I was concerned the first time I put it on, wasn't enough room in here. Okay, I got the bolts loose on the back. Had to use some leverage and some old tricks and stuff to get them loose. The bolts are pretty tight, really tight. And so got this box down here to catch some of the fluid that's gonna fall. But if you look real close, it's got a BY right there. So you know where the beyond port is. And then that metal tube just goes up, as I said before. So both bolts are loose. I'm gonna take them out, put the fittings in, hook up the hoses, and then put the bucket back on, run the electrical wire. We should be good to go, okay? Be really good and tight. Don't want any sagging. Maybe right here. Like I said, I already got it tight on the other end, so that maybe why it's acting funny. There you go. There's my angle right there. So I usually just shake them, and they'll usually true up on their own. To ever take this loose. So we got that, and I'll come back, and those are not pretty. I have to figure out a way to tighten those up. So almost like the line's a little bit too long. I'm gonna have to, maybe if I take it loose and ride it back around at the 90-degree, I may can find something in the other frame that I can hook up to. Could probably make something on there. Definitely want to keep it up high. So we'll have to take some of the slack out, figure out how to do that. I'll work on that, make it look nice and neat, maybe rechange that because that's hanging too low. All right, I'll be back in a minute.